shredded potato is a really simple and easy dish every Chinese family will and know how to cook. However, sadly, I can't find this dish anywhere in Chinese restaurant in the UK or any European countries. It's really simple, takes about 3 to 4 minutes, maximum 5 to cook from start to finish, and I just cooked this dish for dinner tonight. It's really quick and simple, really filling and really yummy. If you want to know how to cook it, please stay tuned. Just a few ingredients, that's all you need. 1 potato per person is a rough guide. 1 or 2 fresh washed spring onion. 1 or 2 cloves of garlic, depends on how strong you want the garlic taste. Some salt, I personally like to use sea salt. First of all, just peel the potato skin. Having a new peeler, it really helps the process. It's quite easy and quick. Continue the process until you peel all the potato skin and cut out all the bad bits. Next is to chop the potato. You need to first thinly cut off some pieces to make a platform for the potato to stay on the chopping board steadily. Try to cut it as thin as possible. Continue the process until you chopped out all potato in pieces. Be really careful with the knife. If this is your first attempt to cut thin layers, just take your time. It doesn't really matter if the pieces are not perfect. Then you stack the thinly sliced pieces on top of each other so that you can cut them again at the same time. Try to cut them as thin as possible as the first rule. Then you put them straight into cold water. This step is very important for 2 reasons. First of all, the cold water washes off all the extra starch on the potato, so when you fry the potato, it can be really crispy and then they don't stuck together. The second reason it is if you don't cook the potato straight away, the water will keep the potato in its original color and freshness and stop it from turning into brown. So potentially you can prepare the potato in the morning, then cook it in the evening. While the potato is nicely swimming in the cold water, getting rid of its starch, it's time for you to chop your spring onion and garlic. Just chop the spring onion as small or as big as you desire. Crush the garlic first. It's much easier to chop on the crushed garlic, and then just really finely mince them to as small as possible, because I personally don't like big chunks of garlic in my mouth. Now it is time to cook. Turn your heat to medium-high and add some groundnut oil or vegetable oil. But remember, do not use olive oil. Try to spread oil all over your wok so it can heat up evenly. Chinese cooking doesn't really use olive oil as they don't burn hot enough. Chinese cooking generally use a big fire, high heat, use an oil which burns very hot like groundnut oil, vegetable oil or sunflower oil. When it's ready, just put your potato in the hot oil. Gently stir them around evenly and keep the same process over and over so that the potato doesn't stuck to the bottom. Because the heat is really high, so it doesn't really take long. So when the potato is about 50% cooked, then add the salt. You can't add the salt too early, otherwise it will become too watery. And just keep stirring. Add some chili if you are a chili fan, but this step is optional. If you are not a chili lover, you can skip this. And again, just keep stirring. Don't add the garlic until the last minute, and I literally mean the last 60 seconds of the frying process. If you add it too early, the high heat can easily burn the garlic, and no one likes burnt garlic. It's just not a pleasant taste. Add the spring onion a few seconds before you finish cooking. You don't need to cook spring onion for too long, literally only a few seconds before you serve the dish. It's really crispy, and it's just the flavor of the the potato and the salt and garlic and chili. You don't have to have chili if you are not a chili fan, but it's just really simple, organic taste of real food, really healthy. And I hope you like it, and if you do try to cook it, please let me know. See you next time.